Target's special investigation into our three main domestic airlines yielded some interesting and at times alarming results. For our early morning flights from Auckland to Wellington, we found Pacific Blue gave us the best return airfares when booked 1 week out. Jetstar's fragile luggage drop point was, in our opinion, a theft risk. Pacific Blue gave us the most legroom for a non-exit row seat. Our fragile box was dropped while in the care of Pacific Blue, and Air New Zealand actually left it behind in Auckland. And now here's Brooke with our return flights home.
Thanks, Jeanette. And after a long day in the capital, we're in need of a stiff drink and some salty nuts. And that's exactly what we got on both Jetstar and Pacific Blue. On Pacific Blue, we bought wine, nuts, noodles and tea. And on Jetstar, we ordered wine, nuts, chips and tea. Meanwhile, Air New Zealand's refreshments were free, but a tad basic. Just tea, coffee or water, and either a biscuit or a small bag of chips or sweets. Frankly, given what we paid to fly on Air New Zealand, more than triple Pacific Blue and double Jetstar, we expected more. Of course, what goes in must come out, and as soon as the seatbelt sign was switched off, Target conducted the first ever covert airline toilet test in New Zealand television history. That's right, on all 3 evening flights, we took swabs from the toilet taps and door handles. And while Air New Zealand's toilet looked unappealing, the lab results that came back cleared all 3 airlines loose of any harmful bacteria or fecal coliforms on the surfaces we swabbed. Finally, we wanted to see if some valuables we accidentally left on the plane would be returned to us without any fuss. Yes, we bought 3 pairs of expensive sunnies, wrote our cell phone number clearly on each case, then left a pair in the front seat pocket at the end of each return flight. Air New Zealand called within a half hour to say our sunnies had been found. Pacific Blue phoned us within an hour. With Jetstar, though, the customer service was, quite frankly, atrocious. The next morning, we called their 0800 number and got through to an international call centre.
Please select from the following languages.
They gave us another 0800 number for Jetstar's international baggage services, who gave us another number for Jetstar in Auckland that was never answered, and where we left messages that were never returned. It took a call to Auckland Airport Management to get a cell phone number for Jetstar's Auckland International Passenger Services, who called Jetstar Domestic for us, then phoned back to say our sunglasses couldn't be found. We were also told our plane had terminated in Auckland that night, meaning it would have been thoroughly cleaned before any other passengers boarded the next morning. A follow-up visit to Jetstar's help desk confirmed that our sunnies weren't in Auckland, nor were they in Wellington when we visited the help desk there. So Target put it to Jetstar HQ in Melbourne. Whatever became of our sunglasses? To which they replied,
when an aircraft is cleaned, any lost items which are found are placed with baggage services at the relevant airport. We ask our passengers to contact us as soon as possible at the airport where they disembarked. We are sorry that the lost item was not located on this occasion.
So are we. Those were nice sunnies. As for the other 2 airlines, here's what they had to say about the aspects of this trial where they fell short. Pacific Blue told Target,
we are always looking to improve our guest services and will be passing on your feedback on our check-in menu knowledge and fragile baggage handling to the appropriate areas of our business for their review.
Regarding our misplaced box, Air New Zealand's domestic airlines manager said,
we apologise for the unfortunate delay of the baggage. It appears the delay was the result of an oversight by one of our staff.
With regard to the triggered shock watch,
the only area where this could have potentially happened is in the manual handling between the conveyor and the aircraft. I've spoken with the team to reinforce the importance of care with all of the items they deal with.
And as for those basic refreshments, Air New Zealand says between 4:30 and 7 p.m. they serve free wine or beer and more sophisticated snacks. Now, unlike a Target product check, we're not going to rank each of the airlines from first to last because they all fell short in different areas. Here, though, are our parting words to each. Jetstar, your customer service needs attention in the air and on the ground. Pacific Blue, go easier on the fragile luggage. And Air New Zealand, Let's see some better refreshments regardless of the time we're travelling. Finally, in Target's opinion, air travel isn't like catching a bus. We're not just talking about a few bucks. The point is, if we're paying good money, we expect great service.
Next week on Target, you have to be 18 to play Instant Kiwi, or do you? We check if lotto outlets are taking their responsibility seriously with shocking results. New Zealanders are getting online by the thousands, but who else might be helping themselves to your broadband connection? Find out which delivery pizza company has the freshest, tastiest pizza, and I find out how you can make big savings when it comes to running your car. Target tests were done independently by SGS New Zealand Limited.